So basically, my husband has been complaining that my shopping list is unclear.
Once.
It's written poorly. Things are not in categories.
It's a bit disorganized.
I think it's perfect.
This one,
It looks fine.
I'll show you. After
It's very
a little
logical.
correction, the vegetables, the meat, and the dairy products are all separated. Before, they weren't. So when
They were.
They weren't.
It's just that I added a few in between because I suddenly thought of another item and there was no space on the list.
But her in between was added under the meat when it should have been in the vegetables.
Well, you just got to kind of mentally sort it out and visualize it yourself as well, right? Anyways, thank you, a lot of you, for sending me messages on Instagram, for showing your support. Some saying, you know, he's lucky that he even gets a list.
Some of you say that it's just pregnant lady brains.
And others say that, you know, it looks perfectly fine. You just add
deal with
whatever
it.
you want on.
She's having a baby for you.
That is so true. That is so true.
Thank you for this lovely list.
I actually sat at the dinner table and wrote this list 3 times because he kept complaining. Anyways,
So, let's go shopping.
in our living room here today.
Very much like last time, because vlogging the whole supermarket run is just messy. Let's do it at home and try to recreate that environment here.
So let me take you on a tour of this supermarket, which we have built very quickly with Damon's toys.
Again.
Yeah, in our living room, just to save us the stress of going down to the actual supermarket.
Save me the stress.
Yeah. So basically, as you walk in here, you'll see a beautiful display of all our seafood, meat, poultry.
Seafood.
Yep. And as you progress, you will reach the freezer where you can find your ice cream, your dairy products, etc., etc.
Eggs.
Yep. And if you come
Yogurt.
along this side, you'll find your veggies and your fruits. And of course, you have your dry goods or your snacks and confectionery sauces and stuff over there.
Like in our previous where to buy your stuff online, like we said, a lot of the liquid detergents, disinfectant, chicken stock is all bought online because it's just heavy. And
Even
tight.
toilet paper.
Oh yeah, that's it. When I go to the supermarket, I only get food, fresh produce, as fresh as it can be in the supermarket. The meat, the vegetables, the milk and egg. So when Jason first arrives at the supermarket, he finds himself a nice trolley that's clean and dry. And I spray the handle. So it's germ-free.
Keep in mind once again that my presence right here is most of the time non-existent.
Yeah.
I'm his sidekick today, so yeah, because I know a lot of you love to see me in the video, so I'm just here as kind of like a cameo in this vlog.
And she plays various different roles in this vlog,
Yeah.
so you have to pay attention.
To my
She's not
acting
Sarah throughout the vlog.
Okay.
She's...
I'll let them guess who I am.
Okay. So with my trusty Enviro bag under my armpit, I park my trolley somewhere safe so it's not in the way, and I do my shopping.
Oh, I think we need to have some pork tonight. Maybe we should have chicken.
Excuse me,
hey,
can I...
hey, what would you like for dinner tonight? Would you like some pork or chicken?
excuse
the
me.
pork, oh my God! Hey, you know that guy from that show? That show? Hey, do you know him?
Do you see how inconvenient it is to take your whole family shopping? Completely in my way. I can't reach any of the stuff I need. Why? Why do you need to be in the supermarket with your other half and the whole family?
It's fun. It's a day out.
Where I park the trolley usually is completely out of the way, so you won't find my trolley anywhere near a fridge, obstructing the fruit and veg, getting in the way of the people shopping. Not a nuisance at all.
So if I'm at the supermarket with him, I'm kind of standing next to the trolley, out of everyone's way. And well, just during this pandemic, right? Because first of all, he's worried because I'm pregnant. I might get, pushed over or like bumped into by other people. And he believes in social distancing. And secondly, it's just not good
Don't we all?
Some people don't. Some people like to get real close and personal.
Real close and personal.
Yeah, so I'm out of everyone's way and I'm safe, so he doesn't have to worry about me so much. So I just stand there with the trolley like a trolley minder. It's not very interesting. I've only done it a few times because it's not a good shopping experience. I prefer it back in the old days.
Yeah, but shopping now isn't fun anyway.
Hopefully it'll be more fun
Given the
soon.
choice, our groceries will be done at the wet market and not down at your local supermarket.
Yeah, wet market's more fresh.
Yeah, there's more choice.
I miss the wet market.
What can you do?
Okay, progress.
Back to the shopping. Here I am,
Should we make banana cake?
looking for
Should
broccoli.
we? Banana cake's
Or
nice.
cauliflower.
We should look for like some ripe bananas.
And this couple here, with their trolley
How about strawberries with chocolate
in the
tonight?
way. Excuse me.
We're gonna have a romantic date tonight.
There's no massive rush to get my stuff. So having seen these guys picking out a packet of choy sum, picking it for 5
Lemonade?
minutes, I
How about
thought,
lemonade?
I'll come back later.
Banana cake? Or lemonade?
5 minutes later,
Cake or lemonade?
they're still here
What would you like me to
with
make?
their trolley, talking about the same banana cake,
I like
the same lemon.
lemonade.
Why?
Mickey likes cheese.
That's why the trolley can't be blocking off people from getting their stuff. It's not right. It makes no sense. I've realised recently that my shopping packing is a bit reversed and the order is a bit wrong. So in the trolley, we have all the heavy, all the meat stuff at the bottom, stuff that can be stacked on. We have carrots, pumpkin, potato, we have meat. But when that stuff gets packed in the bags, it's all reversed. So that becomes stuff on the top.
So complicated.
It is, it's not easy, man.
Can't you just like dump it all in and just sort it out later?
But then your eggs will get crushed.
I know, obviously not the eggs. Eggs you can put it on the baby seat.
But then once you open the baby seat, there's less space in the trolley.
Just a little bit. It's better than
Like
crushed eggs.
this.
Do you get a whole trolley full of stuff every time?
Yeah.
Oh. Just get the eggs last before you go out.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so complicated. Oh my god.
It's horrible.
So basically in Hong Kong, there hasn't been like any supermarket restrictions in terms of how many people can enter the supermarket
Yeah.
at once. And also they don't tell you to distance yourself 1.5 meters while you're queuing or while you're getting stuff. First of all, because I guess everyone's in masks.
Yeah.
And secondly, there's not much space in the supermarkets in Hong Kong. Everything's quite like small and packed. Just not a lot of social distancing.
But I think being masked up, it protects you from other people.
Yes.
It protects other people from you.
Yes.
So even in England, were you to be 2 meters away and someone coughed or sneezed,
Yes.
it's like 2 meters. It's like the projectile spit and germ throwing out is quite scary.
Yes. So hence, they only restrict one person to go to the supermarket.
I knocked over
You
the
just
milk.
knocked over the egg and the ice cream and the butter. To be honest, if someone in Hong Kong with a mask sneezed, people would still be like, whoa, whoa, please, hey.
Run away!
Sneezing is not cool these days. And also, in Hong Kong, people like to go to the supermarket during this pandemic with their whole family, and I mean like literally their whole family, their kids and like
But it
their
makes no
husband and
sense, though,
wife.
'cause
they make it a day out.
When you say Hong
'Cause
Kong
every-
is small, the supermarkets are small, surely it'd be logical just to go by yourself, the wife or the husband or your helper, and not to pack out the whole supermarket with people. Where's
I
the
don't
sense
know,
in
maybe
that?
maybe sometimes, you know, the kids are at home bored and they just want to do something with them, you know, or the kids aren't at school and
It's difficult.
yeah, it's difficult. It's hard to
These
say.
are hard times, but
Yeah.
but sometimes we all need to be sensible and to think about ourselves and everyone else.
Maybe some parents don't have caretakers at home, so they do actually physically have to take their kids down, otherwise they'll be unsupervised. That I
The
can
whole
understand.
family, husband, wife, and 2 kids. I don't understand it.
Okay, well that I don't understand. If it's just the mum and a kid, sometimes you can try
Yeah,
and
yeah.
understand that because she's got no one looking after the kid at home, so yeah.
For the final part, the checking out. Usually, we take the trolley, we remove all the contents onto the table, bleep, and back into the bag. But because I'm very familiar with the cashiers at my local supermarket, this step we skip. We park the trolley right next to this auntie. And this bag is opened up and placed into trolley number 2. Stuff goes from one trolley, bleep, and then straight into the bag.
So you put the stuff in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, so she beeps the stuff and you put it in?
Yeah.
I know the drill. I see you every day. My son really likes watching you. I mean my daughter.
Your mum.
Or my mum. Fish, dude.
Straight in the bag.
Dude.
Meat at the bottom.
Dude. Dude, does she pick out anything in any particular order? No.
She picks it out as I request it.
Oh, so you tell her what to pick out?
Yeah, meat first.
Is it confusing for her?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you just basically go, oh, could you please beep the meat first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's pretty clear. Because if you pick it out one by one, it's a bit annoying. Can I please have the frozen, no hormone
That's me.
Danish chicken
That'd
wings?
be me. Can I please have the boneless thigh first, and then followed by the sausages?
Which sausage, sir? There's 3 types.
The cheddar one.
Cheddar better cheddar.
Next we have the really heavy vegetables like pumpkin, carrot, corn, right at the bottom of the bag.
For you? Okay.
Occasionally, I admit, there's a bottle of whiskey tucked in there somewhere.
And loads of chips and ice cream.
Chips at the end. The last thing in my shopping bag is always the eggs, because they're so fragile. They're actually, for me, a massive pain in the arse, because they're not expensive, they're not hard to buy, but they're so easy to break.
And the nuisance is, if he brings it back home and it's broken, that means he has to go down and get more eggs. So he's like, gotta take care of the eggs.
Yeah, I used to eat 2 or 3 eggs a day.
No, 6.
When I was going to the gym a lot, and now I just completely don't eat any eggs because they're such a hassle.
I still need my eggs.
So what happens is, from the trolley, she puts it through the cash register, and then I finally place it in my bag, usually tucked nicely in between 2 packs of choy sum, so it's got some cushioning.
So this process that you have, this system that you have created for your shopping and your packing, does it take more time than everyone else? No.
I don't think so. Basically, the trolley gets pushed right up to the colleague, and then each item from the trolley via her person into the bag. I don't imagine that takes any more time than usual.
Because you've got this whole system in your head.
Yeah.
But for someone like that's never done this before,
but also,
to implement it.
I also do the packing. So she picks up the stuff, I do the packing. So it's actually, there's a lot of teamwork between me and the auntie.
And it works with any auntie you come across at the cashier.
Some
what if you go to a
aunties
different supermarket?
are very passionate about their packing. So they want to help you do it, but they do it not according to your requirements. So that's sometimes a slight spanner in the works, a very small one. But ordinarily it's just, I do it, it's okay, and then it's from the trolley into the bag. If there are fewer items in the trolley and I'm using a basket, the basket goes straight on the table.
Conveyor belt. And
it goes from basket into the bag. So it's pretty efficient, I think.
Very efficient. Okay, enough. That's enough. Next, please. Would you like some coupons and stickers?
Oh yes, please.
We get a whole heap of coupons.
Also, we should let you know, none of the meat goes into plastic bags. This bag is washable, so to put meat into a bag and into my bag is completely stupid. No wastage of plastic bags.
I think that's great that you've got the system.
See you next time.
See you tomorrow. See you in 3 days. Bye.